So when was the like jump into like, whether you call it the mafia or the mob, when did that officially happen? And you said, I'm working with the mafia.
I was going to court, and this was kind of like the icebreaker for a lot of guys. And what happened was the guy that brought the DA to me, he was on a keep away order, which means that they're never supposed to put me in the same room with them. And
Because you
going
might
to
do
court
that
that
guy,
morning,
you might do that guy harm.
well, yeah, he brought the DA to me. Of course, I'll kill him because that way he can't testify against me, right? I mean, he can't tell. That's the whole purpose of keep away. He's
Hey,
ratting you out. He brought the
I've been upset
so
with coworkers and clients before myself. I mean, we're kind of
but
talking
this
the
is
same language, but not exactly.
so this is a government. Obviously, the guy brought the DEA to me. He ratted out my girlfriend coming in like a few hours after him from Colombia, and so they're not supposed to put us in the same room. But on the way, and that morning, when they give us our street clothes, and you go
Sure.
from one bullpen to another, they put him in a room with me, and I waited till they locked the room, and he was just like petrified. So he didn't even fight back, but I grabbed him, I pulled him by his hair, I pulled him into the John, I read him the riot act, I told him that my Colombian people were gonna whack his whole family. I mean, I was, saying you better recant all that, and I didn't really have a plan. I just took that opportunity to what came natural at that point in time. Now, keep in mind, I'm really young. But obviously, I got life experience. But I'm 21 years old. It's not like I have a master plan, right? And so I got hit with another charge that day. Of course, then after that they kept us on the keep away order. But anyway, but what had also happened is that there were some guys in that room. I don't really feel like dropping names, but this was a time when Giuliani had that commission case, and everybody was in there. Everybody and somebody, I mean, there were some. I mean, the biggest names in New York were in that room with him, and I didn't know who the they were, or did I care? And then once we got back that day, literally that day, all these guys were saying this is a good guy, he's okay. And one of the things is these guys that are, I'm not talking about guys that are soldiers or kind of lower levels, but the guys that are really close with each other, they don't want to share cells with each other. They want to share shells with guys that are in their own crew, right? But then when they don't have that opportunity, then it goes to somebody that's trusted. And so I became instantaneously one of those guys on the pod, in the wing that, could be housed.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a prison, it's pre-trial. Prison is after your sentence.
Right, but you're
So
jail.
this is pre-trial. It's a jail, yeah.
You were in custody behind bars.
Yeah. And so from that day forward, I was with these guys, and it was because of that one instance, and I didn't know them, I didn't give a but that was it. And so I had some other issues at that time in there, and there's a couple people I'll talk about today, because one of them is doing good things, and he also turned his life around, and the other one recently passed. But anyways, I mean, I don't know if we can get into it later.